Hello and welcome back to the fully electric farm. What's that doing there? Looks like it's already started my job. Anyway, the cows have only got roughage left. It's filling up the trough, so I'm gonna wait for them to eat it all, even though it takes their health down to 0. And then we're gonna fill up with proper TMR. This field is ready. So we're going to be cutting it and making silage. So yeah, that's the plan for today, is to make silage and possibly even, well, we won't be selling it all today, but we could probably sell it in a future episode. If we get it all trailered up, we could possibly sell the whole lot of this silage. We'll have to wait and see how much we get and how much we've got left from the previous round. So I'm going to get this done. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, such beautiful views. That is amazing. Well, this tractor seems to be a lot slower than it used to be pulling uphill. Maybe I've got to do some maintenance work on it. That might be something I need to look into. But with the money that we get from these bales, because we've got plenty of bales for the cows, so with the money that we get from these bales, we'll be able to afford a trailer and do some maintenance work. Yeah, because the first thing we need is a trailer, because we're going to have to sell that grain. So a trailer is something that we really want to prioritise. Obviously the maintenance of the tractors as well. So this is the last cut we're going to get this year off of this grass. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get one off the bottom field next month, in November. We should be able to. And then it's winter, so the grass will stop growing. I think we've got enough food for the cows to last us through winter. And I'm hoping that very soon they're going to start producing milk. I'm not sure exactly where they're at the minute, but yeah, it's hopefully about time. Anyway, I'll get the rest of this finished off and baled up. We'll leave the bales in the field to ferment, and we can sell them when the price is good in December or January. Not going to hurt anything staying in the field. Like I said, it won't grow through winter anyway. Right, that one's rolling off. Have to find it in the forest afterwards, maybe. But yeah, this is flat out now, and I'm pretty sure it was better than this at pulling this up the hill. Probably a good gauge of it, but yeah, we'll see. So I don't want to speak too soon, but I hope I've solved the flickering issue. And what it turned out to be, I hope, was the fact that we had two conflicting shader caches. So you got the in-game one, and then the Steam shader cache as well. So I've turned the Steam shader cache off, and I've deleted that, and deleted the in-game one. So I'm hoping, I mean, this is the sort of time of year that we usually get the flickering trees, so I'm hoping that we're good on that, but I think we might have to wait till winter to find out for sure. So if anybody else is having the same problem, please try turning off the Steam shader cache and yes, removing everything you've got from there as well. But it seemed to work for me. Find out over the next couple of months gameplay anyway. Right, so there we go. So there is one in the trees down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 bales. Not too bad. And because we've got so much hay and silage in the stores, that field down there is also going to be cut and made into silage in November. And that will add to this lot and all be sold. So that's going to be really good. But for now, it can just stay on the field fermenting. Got 75% of a bale in here as well. So that'll be added to it next time too. Right. I'm going to have to stick this on charge. How's it reckon? 8 minutes and 3 seconds real time. That's not too bad, is it? So, let's see how the cows are doing. Still plenty of roughage in there. Might have to leave them overnight. And how's the field doing? Got some barley growing. Says it needs rolling, but it's a bit late for that now. Does it need some nitrogen? It probably could use some nitrogen. Now, do we have... We don't have anything to fertilise with, do we? Apart from slurry. Actually, does it need nitrogen? No, it says nitrogen is okay. 75 out of 120. Probably could use something. So we'll wait for that to charge. In the meantime, let's have a look at trailers. because we're going to need something to sell the grain. How much have we got? 9,700. So I'd like a 10,000, at least 10,000 litre trailer. Yeah, and when are the prices the best for this? It's going to be December time. Yeah. Although current prices aren't bad at all at Felsbrunn, which is the train station. But yeah, let's wait till December, because it's going to shoot up over the next 2 months. And have a look at trailers. So, what are our options? We've got this one here, and we can increase the capacity to 12,000. I don't like the dolly trailers. Because I really struggle to reverse them. That's useless. That looks absolutely tiny. 1600. Yep, that's tiny. So it's a case of this one with an increased capacity. Don't need a cover. This one, which potentially doesn't need the extension, which is 17,500. Whereas this one, oh no, that's the dolly trailer. Whereas this one with the extension is 13,000. It's a toughie. I'd say the smaller one is probably the one to go for. Even maybe only the 8,000 litre variant. £11,000. But whatever we get, we're going to have to wait for more money to start with anyway. Unless there's one in the sale. There is not. Of course there's not one in the sale. Why would there be one in the sale? Okay, so I think the best thing to do would be to move on to November. So let's do that. Okay, so here we are in November. Cows are still working through the roughage. Taking quite a long time for that. But there's not a lot I can do about that. Do we have a charge tractor? Still working on it. 3 minutes 4 seconds. So this is fully grown. Excellent. So we can get a cut off that this month. Well, the good news is still no flickering. That's beautifully atmospheric as well. Love to drive up into those mountains. Not sure we'd make it on a charge, but that would be ideal. Right, so tractor's nearly charged. First thing I want to do is get some slurry onto our crop. Hopefully it's not grown so much that... Yeah, hopefully it's not grown so much that we're going to end up destroying the crop. Really don't want that to happen. Because if it does, we won't be able to fertilise it. Okay. We are fully charged. Let's go and get the slurry tanker. I hope that we don't destroy the crop when we drive on it. It looks like it should be okay. Yes. Yes, it seems to be. Good. Let's get some slurry spread on it then. Increase the yield as best we can. Right, well that'll do for slurry for now. Really could do with a proper fertiliser spreader. Slurry is really for before you've even planted the grass, but before you've even planted the crop, I should say. So anyway, it is now time to get this bottom field cut and get some more silage done. This is the thing that's going to boost our money. And really get us some proper decent equipment. Okay, well that's that field done as well, and that is a good number of bales. I am expecting quite a bit of profit from this, hopefully next month, as in December, so next episode. But we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. It's to give them time to ferment. Now, let's see how the cows are getting on with their food. Still working through the roughage. I think what we're going to need to do is accelerate it through to December, which will also give the bales a chance to get to ferment. But yeah, let's do that. Okay. So it's dark. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it is snowing. Right, I'm happy that that cow food is now low enough for us to put a mix in. That's got enough power. It's definitely getting fresh. Right then. Let's check that this mix stays alright as it goes in. Just readjusting the levels there. Yeah, we're good. This mix is fine. So how much is that putting in then? It should update periodically. But we're going to get the cow's health back up now anyway. This is better, yeah. That's looking much better. A couple of loads of this and we should be all good. Let's speed up time a little bit to make it more light. Okay, so we want between 10 and 30% straw. So if we put in 3,000 litres of straw, it won't go over 30%. Right, that might be a little bit much. Let's hope it's not, but it might be. Then we will need between 25 and 75% hay. So, this is in this one. 4,500. Right then, so I reckon probably one of those, a silage, and then another hay. That's 10,000. I don't want to. Right, so looks like we've got good amounts in there. What I'm going to do is pop that in there, pop a hay in there, and then that should do us. That should mix nicely as it feeds the cows. Right. Then I think it will be time to repair this tractor. But I might leave that for first thing next time. That's mixing nicely now. There we go. So that has filled up nicely. The health has already started growing. Pretty pleased with that. 14 months. And older than 18 months they produce milk. So we've got 4 months left to go till they start producing milk, which I think is great. And that's good news. In terms of can we open these? No. Can't open those. Is that in the trigger? Nope, it's not in the trigger. There. No, I think a full repair should do it the world of good. How can we customize this? Can we... so we've got small batteries at the moment. That's fine. 100 horsepower. We've got the performance horsepower. Right. That's all good. Okay. Right, so I'm going to leave the episode there for today. In this blizzard. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time when we'll be gathering up all the silage and selling it. So, I shall see you again soon. Bye for now.